Ram Ram, Namaste everyone. Welcome you all to class 20 of Sanskritasri Pathamala 3. Today we will do a translation exercise, and then if we still have time, we will do the upasargas, continue learning upasargas. Shuklam Varadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vighnopashantaye Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalas Phatikakritim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Saraswati Namastestu Vena Pustakadharini Hamsavahanam Arudhe Vidyadanam Kurushvame. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Namo Narayana. Om Namah Shivaya. So the test was uploaded on 12th, but it had 2 errors which was rectified this afternoon. So those who had taken the test before that and those who have attempted those questions will be awarded marks for those questions. Actually, in the Telegram group, I had announced that you don't have to attempt the test before the errors are rectified. And now it is rectified, everyone can take the test. So we will quickly revise lesson 14 where we saw some upasargas. Upasargas are added before the verb roots. They are 22 in number. They do not have an independent meaning or usage. They are indeclinable, so they are padas. They are not used independently. More than one upasarga may be added to a dhatu in order to give different meanings. The effect of upasarga on a dhatu can be, in terms of the meaning, it can either retain the same meaning, or it can enhance or embellish the meaning, or it can also give a contrary meaning to the dhatu. As far as Atmane or Parasmai Padam is concerned, the type of dhatu with regard to Padam, it can change from Atmane Padam to Parasmai Padam and vice versa. And a dhatu can have either a karma pada or it need not have a karma pada. So if it does not have a karma pada, then it is an akarmaka dhatu. And if it has, it is a sakarmaka dhatu. There can also be a dvikarmaka dhatu. So by adding an upasarga, it can change from an akarmaka to sakarmaka and also vice versa. So the 22 upasargas were listed out. They are pra, para, apasam, anu, ava, nisnir, dostur, vyami, adhi, api, ati, suud, abhiprati, pariyupa. So this karika gives the kind of variation that an upasarga can give in a dhatu. Upasargena dhatvarthaha balat anyatra niyate. It is by force taken somewhere else. That is, it is diverted. Praharahara samhara vihara pariharavat. Prahara, ahara, samhara, pariharavat. We saw the meanings of these dhatus. Dhatvartham badhate kaschit tam anuvardade tameva vishinashtyanyah upasarga gadistridha. There are 3 types of changes that a upasarga can cause in a dhatu. It can follow it, it can make it special, or it can give a contrary. So with regard to bhu dhatu, we saw some upasargas and the corresponding meaning. Prabhavati, sambhavati, anubhavati, udbhavati, abhibhavati. So prabhavati, bhavati is to be, is. Prabhavati is originates. Sambhavati is also it happens. Anubhavati experiences. Udbhavati originates or springs forth from. Abhibhavati is defeats or exceeds. Similarly, with shuch dhatu, shochati. So shochati is to feel sad, feels sad. Anushochati is repents. Japati is repeatedly muttering anything. So generally, japa is chanting of a mantra repeatedly. Upajapati is to whisper something secretly. Charati is to walk. It can also mean to do. And actually, in one of the sentences in the last class, it was charati was given in the sense of to do. That is also there. So charati is to do. Pracharati. Okay, so charati is both to walk and to do. Pracharati is to spread. Sancharati is to travel. Anucharati is to follow. Acharati is to have a certain habit or behavior. Aticharati is to transgress rules. So, charati is walks. Pracharati goes in all directions or spreads. Sancharati travels. Anucharati goes with. Acharati does continuously. And aticharati is transgresses. Aticharati is transgresses. Again, with charati, there are few more upasargas. Ucharati is to pronounce. Abhicharati is to cast a spell or to say to an immoral act, acts wrongly. Vyabhicharati is also to do something immoral or an unchaste action. Paricharati is to help as a subordinate. Upacharati is to serve somebody or to attend to someone. So lapati is to talk. Pralapati is to blabber or prattle. Vilapati is to wail or to lament. And then apalapati is to deny. Samlapati is to converse. Alapati it can also be converse or it can be to sing a tune. Gayati sings. Vigayati talks badly about somebody, degradingly. Udgayati is to sing aloud. Da yacha. So there are two types of yachati. Da yachati and yam yachati. Da is to give. So yachati here means to give. Prayachati is to give well. Sorry, gives well. Yam yachati, to control. Niyachati also. Samyachati, all these things have very similar meaning. Udyachati has the meaning of to try. Controls well, concentrates and collects in one place. So only when the mind is collected and concentrated, it is samyachati. Udyachati is to try. Now there is this translation of a lesson called Sureshaha Rameshascha. So if anybody wants to try, can please see that. Usha Divate Bhagini.
Suprabhatam Bhagini, Namaskara.
Namaskara.
Sureshaha Rameshascha. Sureshaha Vayam Trayaha Aduna Patrani Preshayitum Sannihitam Patralayam Gachamaha. Aduna now Patrani letters Preshayitum Tumun Pratyaya to send Sannihitam nearby Patralayam post office Gachamaha. We shall. Now we three shall go to the nearby post office to send the letters.
Okay. So we three go now to the nearby post office. There are two no's. One can be removed. To the nearby post office to send letters.
Send the letter.
Just a second, I'll just remove that no. Sorry. Yeah.
Etad Mahanaharam Kila. Is this metropolitan? Right,
big city.
Yeah. Big city.
Yeah, big city.
Okay. This is big city, right? Patrapeshane adhikritaha pancha patrapeshanaalayaha atra santi. Patrapeshanaalayaha.
So Preshanam is just a second. Preshanam is pra-purvaka ish dhatu. So to go. So here preshayitum means it is in causal. So to send. So here for that the lyut pratyaya is added. Preshanam. So that's why we get preshayitum, preshane. In Saptami of that preshanam is patra preshane adhikritaha. Yes.
To send the letters, there are 5 authorized post offices are there.
Patra Preshanalaya, post offices. Uttam. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada.
Varadan Mahodaya.
Namaste. Sureshaka tatra trayaha upapatralayaha. So there tatra trayaha 3 upapatralayaha, that is sub post offices.
Yes. So he mentioned 5 post offices. Out of them 3 are sub post offices.
Okay. Thou Pradhana Patralayao, 2 are big ones, major ones.
Main. There are 2 main post offices.
Tantri Preshana Yapi Yeshu Pratak Vyavastha Asti. Tantri Preshana Yapi.
Tantri is wire. Generally, the string or wire is a tantri, but
telegram.
In this here it is a telegram. So tantri preshanaya.
Also,
Chaturthi of preshanam. So preshanaya api. There is a sandhi there. Preshanaya api has become preshanaya api.
Yeshu pratak vyavastha asti. So telegram office also. Yeshu Pratak, indeed.
Prathak is separate.
Oh, separate telegraph office is there.
Vyavastha is arrangement. So there is a separate arrangement. So there itself, they have a separate division for telegram.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Separate facility for sending telegram. Uttamam. Dhanyavada.
Oh, dhanyavada.
Amita Bhargava Bhagini. Are you able to unmute yourself?
Ram Ram Bhagini.
Ram Ram. Namaste.
Namaste. Pradhan Tantri Preshanaalayaha Kaschana Nagaro Pante Prithageva Asti. Main telegram post office.
Telegram office.
Telegram office is near some city. Kaschan.
Kaschana is an adjective to this Tantri Preshanalaya.
Oh, so some.
There is also a telegram office. There is also a main telegram office, which is Nagaro Pante. Nagarasya Upante. Upantaha is close to
outside
the border
city.
Or yes, outskirts of the city.
Prithageva. Prithak, no? Prithak is the word, separate. Prithak.
Correct. Prithak with eva will become prithageva. The ka
Third.
becomes ga. Yes. Prithageva asti. There is a separate main telegram office in the outskirts of the city.
Sannihite asmin Patralaya sevaparaha sarve apandita pamaram adaridra nikam jananam hitam acharanti.
Patralaye
Close by.
sevaparaha. Sorry.
Sannihite close by.
Yes.
Some patralaya.
Asmin is in this. So they were planning to go to the
Patralaya.
nearby Patra Preshanalaya. So about that they are talking. Asmin Patralaye or Patra Preshanalaye Seva Paraha.
For service.
So those who are service minded, that is for them service is the most important thing. Seva eva para yeshamte. Seva paraha.
Sarve apandita pamaram. From the learned
Is
to the
correct.
Apandit will be Pandit.
From
Learned.
the learned, correct. What you said is right.
Pandit. Pamaram will be illiterate.
Illiterate, correct.
From the learned to the.
So from the learned to the illiterate. So those who are in this post office, who are service minded, what do they do?
And from Adaridra, Dhanik, Adaridra, Daridra will be poor, Dhanikam rich, Jananam.
Yes.
So opposite people, extremes people.
Yes.
Every state
So
of
cutting
people,
across all kinds of types of people, like those who are rich or poor, educated or uneducated.
for their benefit, Acharanti, good work is done.
Yes. So they make an effort to do seva to people irrespective of their status of wealth or education. In the nearby post office, service-minded officials, seva paraha, help, it should be help everyone from the learned to the uneducated, from the poor to the rich. Okay. Uttamam Bhagini. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavad.
From the learned to the uneducated, from poor to the rich. Padma Bhagini.
Rama Rama, Namaste.
Rama Rama, Namaste.
Cheetika.
So these words, the meanings are given in the textbook. So if you have the textbook, you can refer to the meanings. Cheetika.
Cheetika, Pradeshika Putakam, Vaimanika Putakam, Patra Mudrikaha, Atra Vikriyante. Cheetika is that letter. Postcard. Pradeshika Putakam, inland letter, and then letters. Vaimanika Putakam. Here,
this comes from Vimana and Putakam. So Vaimanika Putakam is airmail.
Patra Mudrikaha,
Stamps, yes. Mudrika is a stamp, yes.
Atra Vikriyante, are sold here.
Are sold here.
Actually, that we learned Vikrinati as Parasmai Dhatu. Here it is Ubhayapati, is it?
No. Here it is the Karmani. That is the passive voice. Vikriyanti. They are sold. Atra Vikriyanti. These things are sold. Here, postcard, inland letter, envelope, airmail, and stamps are sold.
Dhana Desha Preshanaya Rekha Patram Diyate Alpena Dasha Paisaka Mulyayana. Dhanadesha Preshana. Is it money order or the money
Yes.
order?
Yes.
Rekha Patram. Rekha is line.
So the forms. Rekha Patram is a form.
Okay. Form. Diyate Alpena Desha Paisaka Dasa Paisaka. Only 10 paisa for the.
For the. So the form. Diyate is again karmani for the dadati.
Okay.
So the form for money order is given. So since it is in passive voice, diyate is used, is given for a meager 10 paisa.
10 paisa. Gachamo va? Shall we go?
Uttamam bhagini. Dhanyavada.
Before the first line, there was an adhikritaha. What does it mean? Is it feminine gender? Adhikritaha?
So he has the adhikara. So the people who are authorized.
Okay. What is the grammatical form of it?
Adhipurvaka kr dhatu, and then it has the kta pratyaya.
Kta pratyaya. Okay.
Yes. This one I think. Adhikritaha panchapatra preshana. Yes. So it is the kta pratyaya. Here it is the plural. Prathama bahuvachana.
Okay.
Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada.
Vani Krishna Maria. Just a second. Can you unmute yourself now?
Namaste Bhagini, Ram Ram.
Namaste.
Maya Rameshaha, Mayavi Patrani Preshaniyani. You have given the answers also, Bhagini.
Oh, it's fully there. Yeah, there is no animation. Okay, just read it then.
Okay. So I also have letters to be sent. Mayabi means by me also. Okay.
Yes. Preshaniyani. So Preshaniyam is the aniyar pratyaya. So we saw Preshanam, right? The lut pratyaya. And now this is the aniyar pratyaya, which means in the passive sense have to be sent by me. So here it is in passive, but it is indicating something that has to be done. Okay.
Tvaraya Kachana Varta Preshaniya. Some news has to be sent urgently.
Urgently. Yes.
Urgently. A message needs to be sent urgently.
Varta is news, or here it may mean a message.
Ataha Tandri Dwara Sa Preshyade. So I will, so it would be sent by telegram.
Telegram. So because it needs to be sent urgently, I will choose the telegram. Yeah, okay. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada.
So it will be sent by Preshyate. Here again, this is also the Karmani Prayoga. Preshayati, Preshyate will be sent. This is also in passive voice. This Tvaraya Kachana Varta. Varta is Strilinga. So the word before the chana is Kachana. It is according to the noun that is being described. It is Kachana Varta. Those are the Tvara is haste, Tvaraya, Tritiya Ekavachana. That's it. Shri Ranjini Mohan Ramani.
Ram Rani.
Ram Ram.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Rameshak hai.
Suresh.
Suresh. यदि तत्र त्वराधिक साक्षादेव दूरभाषिण्या भाषितुं शक्नुमः. I cannot see it from this.
No problem. Should I read it again for you?
Next.
Yadi tatra tvara adhika. Sorry?
यदि तत्र त्वराधिका साक्षादेव दूरभाषिण्या भाषितुं शक्नुमः. यदि तत्र त्वराधिका. If there is urgent message, if there is any urgent message, we can communicate through telegram.
Durabhashini is telephone. Bhashitum shaknumaha. We can talk on the telephone. Sakshadeva is directly. So
directly we can communicate through the telephone.
So Tvara is hurry or emergency. Adhika is the adjective qualifying it. So if there is this need for communicating quickly is more, then we can directly talk on the phone.
यदि विद्यस्य संकेतिनो
निवेद्यस्य
संकेतिनो निकटे then the person who is let me
you try the first part first. Yes. Nagini, are you able to read? We can't hear you. You muted yourself. Can you unmute yourself now?
Okay.
Yadi nivedyasya. Nivedyaha is the person who has to be informed. So nivedanam is to inform. The person who has to be informed is nivedyaha. Tasya. Sanketinaha is the addressee. The person who is to be addressed. So this is an adjective. So the person who is to be informed, the addressee. Nikate, near him. Nikatam is close by. Near him. Tad griheva, in his own house, either close to his house or in his house itself. Durabhashini. What is Durabhashini? Telephone.
Phone.
Vidyate.
There is telephone is also provided.
Yes. So this sentence, yadi tatra tvaradhika. So if there is, if it is an urgent thing, and also if the person to whom you want to communicate has a phone either in his house or nearby, then you can directly talk on the telephone. This is how you need to make it up as a whole sentence. So let us see how it is translated. If it is an
emergency, we can speak directly
over telephone.
If
the addressee
is to be informed, has a telephone near his place or in his house.
Yes.
Tantrayam visheshaha.
Tatra ayam vishesha. Tatra ayam vishesha.
Tatra ayam vishesha. This is the characteristic of it.
Correct.
Tatra.
Kim kaha vishesha?
The phone.
No. The answer is going to be, he is going to say what is the reason why he said. Nivedyasya.
Nivedyasya Sakashat Nivedyasya Sakasat Saka
No, Shakashat is one word. No, it's one
Sakashat.
word.
Okay. Pradikshitasya Uttarasya Praptirapi Tadaiva Bhavitri. Bhavitri, what form is it?
Bhavitri is future tense, will be there.
Oh, Bhavitri.
Bhavitri. So this is in Strilinga. So praptihi, it qualifies praptihi. So will be.
This is in Trich Pratyaya. Pratyaya.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So here there are many sandhis which have been already done. So if you're able to identify Dwara and Adhika, Sakshat and Eva has become Dakara. Ta has become the Dhurabhashinya Bhashitum Shaknumaha Yadi Nivedyasya Sanketinaha Shashti Nakaranta Padam Sanketi. The person with the address is the addressee. So here Sanketaha asya asti iti Sanketi tasya Sanketinaha Nikate. Nikatam and Nikate is close by. Tat griheva Dhurabhashini vidyate. No more sandhis in this. Tatra and ayam has become Tatrayam Visheshaha. There, here is the speciality, or here is the good thing about it. What is it? Nivedyasya Sakasha. From the addressee. So Sakasham is close by. So from him, Pratikshitasya, the expected, Uttarasya, reply.
Uttarasya.
Praptihi.
Praptihi api.
Correct.
Praptihi api.
Tada eva has become Tadaiva.
Tataiva. Bhavitri. Tataiva Bhavitri.
So the speciality or advantage is that the expected reply will be got from the addressee immediately. Tadaiva, tada eva is immediately you will get. Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you.
Ravichandar Mahoday.
Am I audible? Shruyate va?
Yes. Ram Ram. Namaste.
Ram Ram. Namaskara.
Namaskar.
Rameshah दूरभाषणे क्रमेण अभिवृद्धिः जाता प्रतिक्षणं जायमाना च दूरभाषणे ओके प्रतिक्षणं जायमाना च दृश्यते दूरभाषणे क्रमेण अभिवृद्धिः जाता in the phone step by step Abhivruddhi is growth, no? Growth will happen means, what do they mean? In the phone, step by step growth will happen means?
Durabhashini is phone. So that is the Strilinga Pada. It represents, it is the phone.
Okay. To the phone.
But here, Durabhashanam in telecommunication. So,
Okay.
In the field of
telecommunication, step by step growth has happened.
Correct.
A lot of developments have happened. Lot of developments have happened over time.
Yes.
And pratikshanam jayamanaha cha drishyate. Every moment also it is happening. We are able to see that it's happening. The developments have happened step by step, and also have happened and is also happening.
Correct.
Or happen.
They are happening every moment. So there is continuous development happening in this field. So I want to talk about this Jayamana. So Jayate we saw as an Atmanepadi Dhatu. that is to be born. So jayamana, the shanach pratyaya when added to an atmanepada dhatu gives the meaning of something which is currently happening. So it is currently happening in the sense of just like a shatru pratyaya for a parasmaipadi dhatu, the shanach pratyaya is added to a atmanepadi dhatu. So jayamana is continuously happening. So that is why we use the shanach pratyaya here, which is similar to the shatru pratyaya. And it is in Strilinga because it is what describes abhivriddhi. How is the abhivriddhi? It is happening continuously. So pratikshanam jayamana cha drishyate. It is seen. In telecommunication, gradually there has been development improvement and is also seen happening every moment.
So shall I continue? The next
Yes. Yes, please.
Sureshah adyatve tvara adhika sarvatra. First let me complete. Adyatve today tvara with speed immediately. Adhika sarvatra. Everywhere there is a urgency seen nowadays.
Correct. Correct. Adyatve is nowadays.
Nowadays.
So adya is today, adyatve is nowadays. So it is in Saptami. Nowadays, tvara is haste generally or something that is done quickly. So here we can say urgency, as you rightly said. Sorry. Sarvatra. Everywhere we see that people are in a hurry.
Okay. Yat preshitam tat uddishtasya haste dattam va iti jnanaya panchikaranam kriyate. What is sent, what is presented or what is sent, uddishta, whether it is lifting, haste dattam va. Uddishtasya haste dattam va.
Uddishtaha is the addressee. So what has been sent?
Oh, okay. Whether it has been given or delivered to the addressee.
Correct.
That also panchikaranam kriyate. To know that panchikaranam, what will be it is? I know panchikaranam of the Vedanta, the 5 elements, how 80,
that is
20.
panchikaranam. That is chakara. Here it is
panchikaranam. Okay. Panchikaranam means whether it is a receipt or register.
Acknowledgement. So yes.
Acknowledgement. Okay.
Generally, panchikaranam is registered. So registered post, you will get an acknowledgement for the person having received it.
Okay.
So here in the textbook, yes.
Yeah, I will try to complete. Means mostly it could be correct or there could be some additions. The first part says that the benefits of this type of telephone communication through telephone is that nowadays there is an urgency everywhere. In addition to that, whether our message has reached the addressee and an acknowledgement to that effect also is that type of a facility is also available through the telephone rather than communicating through letters. So that's what they try to say. This is my presumption. Yeah, please.
No, so the thing is that first part is about telecommunication. Then he switches over to another topic. This adyatve tvara adhika sarvatra is an independent sentence. There is urgency. Yet, and then this is the next thought. That is whatever I think in the textbook, yat and tat are not given. Preshitam uddishtasya haste dattam va iti jnanaya panchikaranam kriyate. What has been sent, whether it has reached. So he's just enlisting the facilities that are available in communication. So the first line is about phone. The next is about registered post. So preshitam uddishtasya haste dattam va iti jnanaya panchikaranam kriyate. It is registered if you want to know whether it has been delivered.
Oh, I just mixed both, and I thought that in
it is
telephone
natural
you
that
can.
we think that it's in the same flow, but in the textbook, this is how it is. Uttamam Mahodaya. Dhanyavadah.
Bahut dhanyavad.
Astu dattam va iti jnanam, and chaturthi is jnanaya. Panjikaranam. Kriyate. Rajini Bhargava Bhagini.
नमस्ते भगिनी
Namaste.
सुरेश धनादेश द्वारा तंत्री धनाद्वेष द्वारा धनम प्रहतु शक्यते. It is possible prahatum. It is possible to send money through money order or telegram money order, I think.
Yes.
Some other
So,
tantri dhanadesh tele money order, I think.
Telegram money order. Dhanam prahatum. Prahatum is to send. Ha dhatu, to send. Tumun pratyaya. Shakyate. It can be done. Through money order or telegram money order, money can be sent.
Shakyate means it is possible, no?
Yes.
जनतायाः सेवां सम्यक् आचरन्ति ते प्रतिक्षणम् अनुसन्धानेन. They are अनुसन्धानेन are correcting or doing better, improving
Yes.
the total service to make it better for the people.
Yes.
Janataya sevam, for to serve the people better. For every
Correct.
second, there are some corrections or rectification done.
So they keep improving, or by
Improving,
research, they
yeah.
keep developing new things. So every moment they serve people by their
Continuous anusandhan will be research. Bhagini, I had a question.
Yes.
Of a previous lesson. I don't like Surana root. So you had given Mahiyam something, I don't remember the sentence.
Na rochate.
Yeah. So shouldn't it be that Aham Surana root, whatever it is called, na
Suranakandaha na nechami. That is also right.
That is right. So isn't that intransitive, na rochate Mahiyam, that Surana roots are not liked by me?
Yes.
Is it?
Both are okay. Because we have learned rochate, we can use with the Mahyam, we can use, because the person who likes it will be in Chaturthi Vibhakti.
So Mahyam will be by me, na? Mahyam means by me.
Are not to my liking. It is not
to my
liking.
liking.
It is not karmani prayaga. It is, they are not to my liking. So the act of being liked is done by the Surana root.
Okay. Thank you, Bhagini.
Dhanyavada. Sriram Venkatesh. Can you unmute yourself?
Namaste, Acharya.
Namaste.
त्वया प्रेषणसेवा च चलति अन्यद्युरेव यथा प्रेषितं पत्रम् उद्दिष्टेन लभ्येत.
Tvara presh.
अन्यद्युरेव इति किमपि?
Anyedyuhu is just the other day or the next day.
प्रेषणसेवा इति
Preshana seva. So Tvara Preshana seva is the speed post. So no, it's not the normal Preshanam. It is the Tvara Preshanam, speed post. That service is Tvara Preshana seva. Yes.
if your speed post service goes well, then the next day I think the next day I will get the paper.
Who will get the patra? Uddishtena labhyeta. The addressee will get the letter.
Addressee.
So, Tvara Preshana Seva cha chalati. Even there is speed post where Anyedyureva, very next day, Yatha Preshitam Patram Uddishtena labhyeta. Where the very next day, the person who's the addressee will get the letter. There is also speed post service so that what is sent reaches the addressee the very next day.
यदि तत्र अधिकृताः सेवायां रताः भवेयुः सर्वेषां प्रगतौ बहु उपकृतं स्यात्.
प्रगतौ तैः बहु उपकृतं स्यात्. If Adhikritaha are people who are authorized or who are in charge of something. So Tatra Adhikritaha.
People who are in charge are working well.
Sevayam Rataha. If they are completely dedicated to their work, Sevayam Rataha Bhaveyu.
Then it will go in the speed post will go well.
No, Sarvesham Pragato means in everyone's progress. Taihi Bahu Upakritam Syat. They would have helped or they would have aided in everybody's progress. If people in the post office are service-minded, then they would have helped in everybody's development. So if the officials are service-minded, then they will be very helpful in the progress of everyone. So here actually it is in Karmani Prayoga. So we can also say the same thing. That is, they would have helped in the development or progress of everyone. Samyak Shriram. Anuvaadha. Okay, so we'll stop here. We'll take some questions. Does not hold Surana root, does not hold appeal for me. Okay. So, so this translation is the 16th lesson. Anusandhanena. Sandhanam is usually joining. Anusandhanam is repeatedly thinking about the same thing or reflecting on something. And it will, in the field of telecommunication, it will be research. Okay, so Kta-pratyaya, somebody wants a detailed explanation of how each of the verbs get the Kta-pratyaya and what the meanings are. We will, as I told you, we can do a separate section on that. Maybe before we go to this next lesson on Upasargas, we will do this and then we will proceed. Because as it is true that we are coming across many Kta-pratyayas because they are very, very commonly used in the language. Can an upasarga make a dhatu dvikarmaka? Is pralapati the same as jalpati? Pralapati, yes, jalpanam is also, talking irrelevantly or blabbering and prattling. It can be the same thing. Upasarga making a dhatu dvikarmaka, I am not very sure. I need to check about that. but there is a presh dhatu to. It is a pra upasarga ka ish dhatu. I don't think there is a presh dhatu. You can look it up in Ashtadhyayi. Sure. Sure. Adhikritaha meaning is those who have the authority, those who are authorized. Pradeshika putakam be one word. Yes, it should be one word. It should not be split. It is a samasta padam. Apandita pamaranam adaridra dhanikanam jananam. Or do these two adjectives qualify hitam? I'll see how the sentence is constructed. Sanketinaha, if nakaranta, Sanketi is prathama ekavachanam. Yes. Is it just akaranta? Sanketinaha, here it is in Shashti. So that is why it gets Sanketinaha. Bhavitri is the Trich Pratyayanta, the one who is, and that is in Strilinga. One sentence has been skipped. Can anybody type out which sentence has been skipped? Adhika meaning is more. Yes, presha gato dhatu. Okay, now go to that sentence. Apandita pamarana. Okay. Here, apandita pamaram adaridra dhanikam is an adverb. It is not qualifying janana. So it is usually in Napumsakalinga ekavachanam. So apandita what kind of service are they doing? Those that is a service to all people irrespective of their status of education or wealth. So here it is an adverb to hitam acharanti and not an adjective to janana. That is why it is not in Shashti Bahuvachana. Okay, so any sentence has been missed? Vatsala Jambunathan Bhagini, which sentence has been missed? Ram Ram.
Ram. No, I was following the textbook. I thought I missed one sentence. Then again, after 2 minutes, the sentence was repeated again. So everything is okay. Thank you very much.
Rajini Bhargava Bhagini, you have a doubt about the test?
So I had given the test yesterday and you said that there were corrections, but now the marks are not being shown. It just says perfect. The marks are not available.
Marks are not shown. Can you email the screenshot of that result sheet?
Okay, I'll do it. Take.
Yeah. I think we can stop here. Today I'd like to stop a little early. We will just look at the homework for the next week. So we are learning quite a few upasargas. So it will be good to have a list of dhatus, list of all the upasargas that are added to the dhatu along with the meaning. So there are around 4 lessons of dhatus and upasargas. So beyond a point, it will become too confusing. So it would be advisable to have a list and then go through the list very frequently to familiarize yourself along with the sentences. If you can have one sample sentence for each upasarga, that will also be useful. So you can take this as the homework for this week. And also those who haven't taken the test, please try to take it as early as possible. So this test, there is no time limit. You can take it at any time. No marks will be deducted if it is taken late. Can upasarga create an entirely new meaning? Yes, we have seen many examples. So, for example, harati is to take or lead or to strike. And then samharati is to kill. So it can take a completely different meaning. Aharati can be to eat or to bring. So completely unconnected meaning can also result because of an upasarga. Will there be further tests for the portions taken up to now? No. We will stop at after we have done a few more topics, and then at that stage we will have another test. Let us conclude with the Shanti Mantra. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhave Om Shanti 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 Dhanyavadaha Punarmilam.